Does your company feed you sweets, snacks, sugary drinks? And do you know the real reason why they do so? Do you want to know? Stay tuned in! Hi, Fumio Toki is here. Welcome to my channel Keto Ninja Toki. I've been on keto diets for a couple of years and I'm promoting the benefits of keto diets. Companies I used to work always stockpiled sweets, snacks, fruits, and fizzy drinks in the kitchen area. The employees, whenever they wanted, came by and sugar charged. Many of the workers had a quite big belly, including me. Some were clearly overweight or even obese. I wonder when this kind of fringe benefit, let's call it sugar treat, started. The sugar treat seems started back in the 18th century in England. It was the era of the Industrial Revolution. Family-owned handcrafting businesses went downhill and replaced by big factories. Cities such as Manchester and Bradford became the manufacturing centers. At the same time, the British Parliament enacted a series of the Enclosure Acts. These laws kinda forced small farmers to give up their land and moved to big cities such as Manchester. This was how the former farmers started a new life in big cities as factory workers. Apparently, everyone in each of these families worked in factories. Moms, dads, even kids all worked for long hours, started at 6 a.m. and finished at 7 p.m. The factory owners got some serious issue. Because of the long hours of working, their employees got worn out. Their exhausted workers meant the declining productivity, so they had to tackle this issue. What do you think they did? Did they give their workers sick leave or a paid leave? No. They gave their workers sugar.
Oh no!
The factory owners provided their workers tea with plenty of sugar at breaks. That's what they did. In fact, having sugar takes the edge off fatigue for a little while. Because if sugar gets into the bloodstream, a neurohormone called beta-endorphin is injected into your brain. So you feel good and forget how tired you are. It doesn't last so long though. It's just a band-aid solution. Anyways, before the Industrial Revolutions, sugar was a taste of kings and queens. Only rich people could taste sugar. While the Industrial Revolution was ongoing in England, large sugar cane plantations were set up in the Caribbean islands, where African slaves harvested sugar cane. Thanks to the slavery, sugar got much cheaper and affordable. Factory workers apparently loved sugar. They felt better, and they might think they joined the upper class because they were taking sugar, which was the privileged food. Factory owners made a wise decision. Rather than giving pay rises or sick leaves, factory owners gave their workers sugar and their workers were happy. In terms of cost performance, that should be the best decision the factory owners ever made. Mind you one thing, sugar was supposed to be healthy food back then. It was considered to be an energizer, like spinach for Popeye, and people didn't know the noxious effects of sugar. This was how sugar was used as the employee management strategy, and this was how sugar intruded into our workplaces. We now live in the 21st century. We know sugar causes many health risks. Yet, the managements of our companies are still feeding us workers sugar. Or I should say, the management is still trying to trick us by feeding sugar. Sugar addiction in our office is so apparent, and the management knows it. The management even today uses the addictive power of sugar over us workers, so that we keep coming back and work without whinging about our low pay, annoying bosses, poor life-work balance, troubles with workmates, etc. I want to think we are now much smarter than we were 150 years ago. We are surrounded by amazing technologies today. The world we live today should be much better than the world in 18th century. Yet, when it comes to sugar, nothing seems to be changed. Probably it's even getting worse if we consider the epidemics of obesity and diabetes. Living and surviving in the sugar-saturated corporate world, who can protect you is only you. Even everyone else is eating and drinking sugar. You and I stay no sugar, shall we? I'm happy to stand by you. I'm logging off. Happy keto dieting! If you like my video, follow me on Twitter and subscribe my channel. Enjoy your day or a night!